Welcome. Come on in. I'm Dr. Pat, and I am the helpologist. We're getting ready for our Monday, say Motivational Monday, where I will empower me. Come on, declare that there are going to be some empower me moments with Dr. Pat. I am the helpologist, the only one in the world of that kind. So on today, I want to give you some tips. And every time you hear of a help tip, I want you to say, Dr. Pat, help me. So I want to give you 10 ways to help you get more antioxidant in your diet. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Go ahead and tag somebody in. Tell them, come on in, because Dr. Pat, the helpologist, I'm a registered licensed dietitian, a certified health coach, a certified nutrition dietitian coach. So come on into the room where we're going to get 10. I said 10 ways to do what? To help you get more antioxidant into your diet. So there's no secret, y'all, that antioxidants are incredibly beneficial to good health. It's believed that the antioxidant in food can help prevent cancer. It can help reverse or slow aging, enhance your immune system. It can increase your energy, improve your heart and other organs. It can improve your health. So given everything that we know about antioxidant and their beneficial properties, it's amazing that more people don't get enough of fruits and vegetables. So the primary sources of your antioxidants is going to come from your fruits and vegetables. So the experts, it recommend a minimum of 5 servings, say 5 servings of fruits and vegetables daily. But say getting 7 to 10 serving is best. So I want to give you 10 steps to help you get more antioxidant in your diet. So our first help step, what you gonna say? Dr. Pat, help me. So the first thing for breakfast doesn't have to be a hurried toaster tart on the way out the door. Throw some strawberries, get 100% juice, some yogurt into a blender, pour your delicious mixture into a cup, and head out the door. You just add it. Say, add it 1 to 3 servings of fruit to your daily intake. Or you throw some berries onto your cold or your hot cereals. Say you truly have no time. You know, we get busy. Come on, let's be real. That you may not have no time, and you usually just stop and grab something on the run. Even the golden arches can be of some help. So you can go and you can order a yogurt parfait and get you some sliced apples for about $2. And you have breakfast providing 1 to 2 servings of fruit. Okay, we're about to go to health step number 2. So let me hear you. Let me see it all over the screen. Said, Dr. Pat, help me. So then our second step is your snacks. We all snacks. Here, an easy way to get some more antioxidant in your diet. How about a handful of raisin for a snack, or some fresh red grapes? Dip your strawberries in some yogurt. You can feel decadent. But the berries provide the color you're looking for. If you need a crunch, how about some baby carrots dipped in some humus? Consider a handful of pecans for crunch and a nice antioxidant boost. Now we're moving on to our health step number 3. So that's your cue. What is it? Say, Dr. Pat, help me. So for lunch and dinner, it might sound trite, but adding a salad to each of your main daily meals, it can add loads to your overall health and your overall well-being. They don't have to be boring, and they don't have to be just salads full of greens. If you're going classic, you can add some red peppers. You can slice to your green salads. You can get some tomatoes. I love my little bitty tomatoes. You can add to your Greek salad, get some cranberries in there. To your field greens, you can get the variety of that different lettuce, your romaine, or if you want to get with the traditional, whip up a broccoli salad for lunch. Or be adventurous. How many of you want to be adventurous? You can do it. and get your antioxidant. Mix it up with a rice salad, with a melange of fresh vegetables like string beans, like tomatoes and peppers and red onions. So we're going to move on to help step number 4. That's your cue. Say, Dr. Pat, help me. So our step 4 is about desserts. Let's talk about desserts. Berries, 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 berries. So with or without whipped cream or chocolate, it's a wonderful way to end your day. A healthy, antioxidant rich eating. So we're about to move on to the next step. We're moving right along. So we're on our health step number 5. So what's that cue? Dr. Pat, help me. That's with your beverages. Replace your sodas with some tea or coffee, both of which can boost your antioxidant compounds. If you're, prone to drink a little wine, have a glass of wine with your dinner. Or for a real change of pace, pour a glass of chai tea. Number 6. Okay. This is your health step number 6. So that's your cue. Come on, Dr. Pat, help me. Help me, and I'm going to help you think outside of the box. So we know we can get our antioxidant fix from berries. We can get it from salads and but researchers say some powerful antioxidant can also be found in a variety of some unexpected food, like your russet potato, artichokes, and small red beans. So the beans, in fact, may have more antioxidant power than those blueberries. So experts say, so to your rice salad full of vegetables, add some beans for even more antioxidant. Okay, we're moving right along. We're on our health step number 7. So that's your cue. What you gonna say? Dr. Pat, help me. Number 7, health step. It's to cook lightly. You think you're being good, you're preparing vegetables each night for your family dinner, but if you're overcooking the vegetable, you're cooking out a lot of the beneficial properties of the antioxidant. You're leaching them out. And that's why we want you to steam your vegetables. Don't boil your vegetables. Stop cooking them when they will have all of their bright colors and most of their bite, or you can put them in the oven. I like to put my broccoli and my cauliflower, that fresh broccoli and cauliflower, add me some of those little carrots on there. And then I get this seasoning, Mrs. Dash seasoning, and I season it and I put it in the oven. And so that it can be crisp and it's good. And it's such a phenomenal snack. So and you just cook it lightly. And so when I'm doing that, I'm not leaching out of all of my vitamins and all of my antioxidants. So if you're prone to boiling it, stop boiling it and steam your vegetable. Yeah, and a good place, I like Ruby Tuesday. And I really think that Ruby Tuesday, they prepare the best broccoli in the world. Man, I can eat a mound of broccoli because it's cooked to perfection. And 9 times, I say 9 times, I haven't gotten some that, maybe 1 out of 10. But 9 times out of 10, when I received that broccoli, it was cooked perfectly. It had its shape. It had the color. It had the flavor. And so you still can eat out and eat healthy. And you can eat, that broccoli. That broccoli is good. Number 8. Okay, we're going to health step number 8. What you gonna say? Dr. Pat, help me. Now, this is one thing that I'm contemplating doing. I don't know when I'm doing it and how I'm going to do it, but this is one thing that Dr. Pat wants to do. Plant a garden. Experts believe that people who plant and harvest their vegetables from their own garden are more likely to eat more vegetables and fruit than people who buy their produce from the store. And growing up, my dad and my stepdad, They had these phenomenal gardens that had all these vegetables in there. And we had vegetables galore, fresh vegetables. It's something about getting your fresh okra and getting your fresh, nothing like a fresh garden tomato. Getting those cucumbers right in there. That fresh a watermelon. And then the cabbages. Ooh, my dad used to have these cabbages and the head was this big. And the collards and the turnips, oh my God, it's what's in the grocery store, even though they're saying they're fresh, they don't even compare to what you plant in your own garden. So one day, that's one of my goals, to plant a garden. So plant a garden, watch it grow, and eat the fruit and vegetable. Literally, you're going to eat the fruit of your labor. Plant that garden. Yes, Dr. Pat, I'm going to plant a garden. What about you? I'm going to get a little plot and I'm going to see what it takes and to watch it grow, to fertilize, to break it up. There's healing just going through that process. So number 9, we almost finished. Number 9, help step. What are you going to say? Dr. Pat, help me. So number 9, help step, is to take your healthy diet on vacation. Too many of us, we consider on vacation that this is an opportunity to take a vacation from everything, including your healthy eating. Think of vacation as a way that you could be introduced to new foods. There's such a vast array of fruits and vegetables that you may have never tried. So while you're on vacation, this is your opportunity that you still can be adventurous by trying some of the new vegetables, trying some of the new fruit, and start order an interesting vegetable dish in a restaurant, and then pay attention. If the chef is out there, pay attention how the chef prepared the dish. Or you ask the wait staff, can you describe to me or let me know how this vegetable will be prepared? Because you want to know what you're about to put in your body, whether they're boiling it, whether they're steaming it, whether they're roasting it, whether they're baking it, or whether they are frying it, whatever they're doing. Ask questions. Yes, it's your body and you only get one of them. So we're down to number 10, your 10 help step. So what's that, your cue? Said, Dr. Pat, help me. So number 10. Ooh, are you ready? Are you ready? Learn to cook. That may seem simplistic. And, I'll be honest, growing up, I cooked all the time. When I was married, my husband, he wanted a full course meal with the salad on the side. It had to have the vegetable, the starch, it had to have the bread, the meat, it had to have something to drink and a dessert. But sometimes as you age, you move from doing things that you used to do. So now, and I'm speaking as I speak to you, I'm speaking to me. Trisha, if you did it for him, now I want you to do it for you. You're not opening bags and boxes. Cooking involves something. Scrubbing and peeling vegetables. You know what? I used to just love shelling peas and butter beans. And we used to, growing up, I'm going to tell my age. Yes, I come from the country. And we used to go pick peas and butter beans. I love myself some field garden. Fresh field peas and butter beans with some okra on it. And so we used to go and literally go in the fields and pick peas and butter beans. When I was pregnant with my son, guess what I craved? I craved shelling peas and butter beans and drinking water. They said, you know what? That's the cleanest baby that we have seen. Because you were drinking, you were cleansing yourself, and then we know that we were getting the right nutrients in us, and then our physically exercising, going and bending down and picking up peas and butter beans, and then I would shell them. And so, scrubbing and peeling the vegetable, preparing whole food. Now my daughter loves to cook. And I just will have to give it to her that she is an excellent cook. Whether it's baking, whether it's grilling, whether it's doing the desserts, whether it's making homemade bread, I'm just amazed at the things that she would do. And she'll tell me, well, Mama, you can do it too, because it's a recipe. And she would tell me often, when I go in there and cook, she said, Mama, did you follow the recipe? Sometimes, we just want to put a little this, a little of that. And then when it comes out, abnormal, then you have to go back and see, did I follow the recipe? So that recipe is there for a purpose. Now, my mom was an excellent cook. And I mean, she cooked such a phenomenal cook that she could never prepare enough food for people that all the way through Chatham and Washington County, because they came from near and far. Even what his name? Kenny Rogers. He stopped by the restaurant my mom was cooking in, and he told her, Miss Nettie, they need to have your name up on the signboard. So that food is just so good. Now that's where my mom is a cook. So now, if she's nitpicking about different things about her food, it's because she know the process. She know what it's supposed to taste like, what it's supposed to look like. So paying attention, preparing the whole food, and paying attention to how things are cooked. My dad was a good cook. Now, and I have eaten squash, I have eaten squash maybe twice since my dad passed. And my dad, he passed, he had a brain aneurysm when he was 47 years old. But my dad would cook. He could make that squash with that onions. Man, he would saute them, and to have the whole house with that aroma, just smelling so good. I mean, and when he did the okra, and he didn't bread the okra, but he would saute the okra and everything that he cooked, and the greens, the time that he took it out of the garden and he washed them real good. And then my dad loved to cut those collard greens real tiny, and they would be the best collard greens. And then you have the field peas over here that come out the garden, and then the okra, and then you can slice some tomatoes. Man, see, my dad, he was a good cook also. So it's a process. Learn to cook. Enjoy the process. So if you're ordering out every night, you're far less likely to be eating whole food and natural fruits and vegetables that provide the base for our antioxidant intake. So today, you have received 10 ways to help you get more antioxidant in your diet. I'm Dr. Pat, and I am the hepologist. I am the only one in the world of this kind. I have been a nutrition strategist for over 30 years. So allow me to help you to become fit. That's focus plus impact equals transformation. I am a registered licensed dietitian, a certified health coach, a certified nutrition and dietitian coach. So allow me to empower you to be all that you can be, to be the best version of you. So today, in our Fit for the Kingdom, I fit, see, you make it personal. Every time you say it, I fit for the kingdom. That means that it's a kingdom process, and we're doing everything by God's design. So allow me to continue to help you. So today, I have given you 10 ways to help you get more antioxidant into your diet. And you can join me every Monday at 8:30 a.m. through our help series is Healing Every Living Person. Join us in I Fit for the Kingdom, and you also can join me on my pages. Have a great day and receive the help, because help is available.